Right, we're out here at Mr. Winter's house. Really excited about getting some windows done for him. He said he's been putting it off a very long time, and he's really excited about getting this project done. So we're happy to help him out and make sure he has a great experience. So starting on the front of the house here, we have a couple things. First of all, this corner window that we see right here, this twin is going to become a single picture window. Really open a nice view that he has there from his living room. We'll go over here. This window that we're looking at right here basically is going to become actually it's going to stay a picture window. We're getting rid of all the grills, so we're not doing any grills anywhere. But we do have this one window here that is going to become a double hung as opposed to a single hung now. And like I said, we have this window here that's going to become a picture window. We have two windows that we're not going to be addressing. This is one of them right up top here. So it's kind of like a skylight. It's kind of out of the way. Basically the seal looks okay, so we're going to leave it alone for right now. But there's only two out of all the windows on the house that we're not addressing. Up in this corner right here, this little basically corner of the house right there at the end of the gable, we have two bathroom windows in a niche. Those are going to be obscured pebble, double hungs. It looks like we're probably going to have to cut back some tile to accommodate the new window. So we are going to do that for him, and then the grout around the windows is in pretty bad shape, so we'll just re-grout and seal that for him, just to make it a turnkey process. And that is actually, this niche right here is in the master bath. It's kind of removed from the wet area, but it's still kind of in that vicinity. Staying up top, that is the master right here basically. This is the corner of the master bedroom. So we're going to replace this set of doors, 70 by 80. We're doing a perma-shield. All the windows and doors, well, not all of them, with the exception of the den, all the windows and doors will be Terratone in and out. This will become a double hung right here. This is your perma-shield, 70 by 80. Coming downstairs to this breakfast is right here. This bay is kind of going into the breakfast area. So these twins we're going to replace again with a single gliding unit to really open up some of the view. It just has amazing views, 360 degrees on this house, and we're going to bring some of that outside view inside for him. The door upstairs in the master is the only door we're doing. All the other doors are fine. This will become a 35 by 70 double hung. This window right here goes into the laundry, so we'll keep that a double hung. This window is in the garage. That is going to become a picture window. Coming over to the left side, up top here, we have a gliding window there that's just letting in an incredible amount of heat. I was sweating getting the measurement there, so that's going to be a big change for Mr. Winters, having that gliding window that's going to replace or reduce a ton of exposure and heat and cold that room's getting currently. At the top here, that gable, we have a trapezoid. Again, it's seal failure. It really is just really taken away from the look of that master. So we'll get that replaced for him and get rid of all that fog and condensation, and in the process block out a ton of heat that room, it's probably the warmest room in the house, that room is getting currently, and really make a big dramatic impact in there as far as the comfort and utility savings. So what we looked at is actually the rear of the house. We're coming around to the front of the house now, which actually looks out into the woods. It's a beautiful property out here. So on the front here, basically we have the shutters pretty much mounted up to the window. So we have 7 windows basically where we're going to need to remove most likely remove. I don't know if there's a way that Martin and Mary can do that. They might be able to, actually. I don't know. But if need be, we're going to have to remove the shutter if we can. Obviously keep the shutter intact. It's possible we might need to take it off to get behind there. Up top real quick, finishing out the right side of the home. This is in the spare bedroom. We're going to keep that a gliding window. This little window here, we are not replacing. It goes into the bathroom, kind of the guest bath. We're not going to be replacing this. We're leaving it alone here. Okay. So this is into the garage. This is a single hung currently. We're going to make it a picture window, tempered, and again, removing all grills. So that we'll have no more grills, really trying to improve his look and bring as much of the outside in as we can. Coming up here, again, a set of twins. We're going to do, we got shutters running up to it. We're going to do a single gliding unit. Coming down here into the dining room, another single gliding unit. Get rid of the grills. Upstairs, you can see kind of, almost see that skylight window that we're not doing through the house. This one facing us right now, we are replacing. We're just doing a double hung there. And the same thing with this one here, double hung. Coming down below, this window right here is a 35 by 70 single hung. We're going to turn it into a double hung. That's in his office. As notated on the work order, we're going to move that desk for him. It's right up against the window, and he's going to take all his valuables off it, but we'll definitely need to help him move that desk away from that front of that window so we can do what we need to do as far as the replacing. And this room right here actually is the den. So it's just an amazing room. It has really nice cedar beams. It's or pine beams. They're all stained. It's just a gorgeous room. So on this room here, we actually have 3 windows that we're doing with a pine interior. We're going to have Geon stain and seal them. We'll do Terratone exterior. But actually 3 windows that we're going to do the pine interior on and stain it to match the other wood that he has in there. It's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So here, this window, we're turning into a single gliding unit as opposed to a twin double hung, or single hung. And these are the doors. I'm sorry, I said 3. It's actually 2 windows. This set of French doors here we're not replacing. So those are not, I said 3 windows. We're actually looking at 2 windows in the den that are going to have the pine interior stain to match. This was the other one on the front, well, the rear left area of the home. No grills, double hung, Terratone exterior on both, but we will do the pine interior and have Geon stain that to really give a nice finish in that den. It's a great room. So that's about the extent of the project. We will be removing and replacing the blinds for Mr. Winters. Again, grout in the 2 double hungs obscured up in the master bath is included. And then in that permashield door up in the master, there's a lot of rot on the subfloor. So we're going to have to pull back that carpet and address that, the rot in the floor. And that is included in our scope of work as well. So, Mr. Winters, we appreciate your business very much. Appreciate you trusting us with the project. And we look forward to giving you a great experience. Thanks so much.